So Ethereum-based games were massive in the last bull cycle. Axie Infinity went from $3 to over $150 in just 4 months. But for this cycle, the meta has drastically changed, and investing into ETH-based crypto games is like a boomer downloading Snapchat. Instead, all of the new, exciting, and scalable crypto gaming tokens are being launched on other chains, like Immutable X, Beam, Polygon, Avalanche, and Solana. So we've been spending our time deep diving these chains to find the new hidden gems with small microcaps and a lot of upside potential. And in this video, I want to bring you 3 of these amazing looking crypto gaming tokens that aren't on Ethereum. So if that sounds good to you, hit that like button down below for me, put on your no thank you vitality hat, and let's jump in. Well, actually, hold that jump for just 1 second, because I want to anchor you with something dangerous and exciting, because making millions of dollars in crypto gaming is entirely about timing. In the last bull run, if you thought Altura was a great project here, you would make a lot of money. But if you didn't realize it was a great project until here, well, you'd be in a lot of trouble. So I've personally been looking at these upcoming crypto games with a 2-step formula. The first, does it look like a good project? And the second, am I early to invest in it, or has the value already been realized? And to know the answer to that second question, we need to know how high are things really gonna go in this next bull cycle? Because I often find myself really confused about how high these market caps can really get for a gaming token. So to soothe my confusion, I did a little bit of digging, and what I found was crazy. If you remember the old crypto game in the last gaming bull run called Doge Dash, it was a very simple flash style game with only 10 short levels. The crypto integration was horrible, as you literally needed to video yourself playing the game and email it into the Doge Dash team in order to claim your in-game rewards. What? That's not crypto gaming. But now tell me, how high was the market cap of Doge Dash at the peak of the last bull cycle? Would you say 5 mil, 10 mil, 20 mil, 50 mil, 100 mil? Well, you'd be wrong. It was over $300 million at the peak of the bull mania. And this fact alone makes me think that I really need to recalibrate what being early to these crypto games look like, especially if we're thinking we're going to go full bull over the next few months. I mean, I just saw Ilya tweet out that all of gaming is going to 100x from here. So now when I see projects like Beam at a $300 or $400 million market cap, I do realize that there still could be a 10x in their potential, where normally I'd be like, well, at a $400 million market cap, its value's sort of been realized. And for this video, you'll find a couple of these tokens on the list with market caps at the $10 to $40 million range, which in a bear market looks like it's been realized. But where I'm getting to and where I'm trying to anchor you at is some of these games will hit $1 billion valuation when we go full bull and things get crazy again. So with that being said, let's dive into our first token on the list, the non-ETH based crypto game called Walker World. Walker World was developed by Walker Labs, and it's powered by Unreal Engine 5. It's an open world adventure shooter game where players and creators come together to own and build their own land, cooperate in heated game modes, and explore a vast universe filled with shared rewards. They say their highest priority is to create an amazing game experience and then find innovative ways of sharing revenue among all participants in the ecosystem, including the players. Something that really drew my eye to Walker World was the impressive accolades of its advisors. From the co-founder of Sandbox, one of the biggest crypto games that are out there right now, to also having the co-founder of Twitch on its board. Walker World also has a deep stack of partners, and I would say it's one of the only 2021 NFT projects that have delivered some incredible value for their audience. Now, their token is not yet released, but remember, this is possibly a great thing because a lot of these crypto games who are waiting for a bull run to release their token are now about to launch. And their token will be called Walk. We actually reached out to them and they told us there are no details or structure for the token at this stage, but it will be supported on many chains, including Beam, which we've talked about a lot on this channel. They currently do, however, have 4 different NFT projects: Walker Genesis, Walker Women, Walker Weapons, and Walker Jetpacks. Now, these currently are hosted on the Ethereum blockchain, but they do have excellent sales volume, which shows there's a lot of demand for this project. The second non-ETH crypto gaming token that is up and coming is called Mega Weapon. Mega Weapon is a fast-paced top-down shooter delivering highly competitive multiplayer action to players around the world. They say it's simple to learn but difficult to master, so Mega Weapon resonates with casual and competitive skill-based gamers alike. The game offers 4 game mode options in its current version: Free for All, Team Deathmatch, domination, and gun game, where the beta is now open. It's also joining this new meta that we're talking about in this video, as it's currently being built on Beam, which, as you know, the influencers like Elio Trades and Alex Becker are huge investors and proponents of. It's quite a simple game style, and it's definitely not the next AAA game coming out on crypto, but that's not necessarily a bad thing, because games with strong constraints have a lot less pressure on them to have perfectly realistic graphics or to over-deliver on their roadmap. Instead, confined games like D-Race or potentially Mega Weapon tend to perform very well within their small niche. And Mega Weapon does currently have a gaming token. The ticker symbol is Weapon, which is currently hosted on AVAX. At the time of recording, it is priced at $1.16 with a market cap of 11.4 million. Weapon is actually a 2022 token, so it's not brand new, but this is the first crypto gaming bull run that it's going to see. And the upside here is the dilution that it actually started with has already occurred during the bear market, as it is now 98% fully diluted with a fully diluted value of 11.6 million. Now, if this token does sound familiar, it is actually one that Alex Becker briefly mentioned in his latest crypto video. And of course, they hit a quick 2x return because of it. But if you're thinking maybe I've already missed out, remember back to Doge Dash's story. This game is way more sophisticated than Doge Dash, but I must say there are a lot more games this cycle, so maybe we don't go quite as high, but $11 million is going to look tiny when we go full bull. Now, talking about Alex Becker influencing the price of these crypto gaming tokens, Becker recently bought into what looks like one of his new favorite crypto games. It's called Blockchain Bets, and he actually bought right here at 0.008 cents. Now, our brand new updated wallet tracker called Axie saw exactly when Alex Becker made his purchase and alerted us on exactly how much he bought and when he bought it. Once it already had over 2x, Alex Becker then talked about it publicly on his Twitter, causing this token to spike over 7 days to a 5.7x return from when we got that notification from Axie. So if you want to get these alerts whenever these massive influencers who can shift the market buy the cryptocurrency for themselves, that being Elio Trades, Alex Becker, or even someone like Crypto God John, our brand new Axie bot wallet tracking software is available to you right now inside of our Patreon. We also have some awesome rising crypto token breakdowns in the gaming niche, which we have discussed, which is where we got these 3 for this video from. If you want to go see the other 10 that we broke down to find these 3, they're in the Patreon as well. I'll leave the link in the description below if you want to get ahead of the mainstream. Which takes us to our third and final token on this list. Domi is a massively multiplayer online role-playing game set in a medieval fantasy world, basically the Web3 version of World of Warcraft and RuneScape, which is interesting because they say they have assembled a team of some of the best in the industry, with our lead developer coming from the world's biggest free MMORPG, RuneScape. Blockchain experts from Chain Guardians and sound effects by Pelek, a League of Legends, Magic the Gathering, Power Rangers, Path of Exile, and Poker Pets, and more. What I personally really like about Domi is that in their huge white paper, for 95% of it, they're focusing on the in-game experience and the gameplay. And just 5% of their energy and words in that white paper are going towards the tokenomics and actually being a crypto-based game. The founder, Per Frederick Pelek Asley, aka the Johnny Sins of the Web3 world, is an actor, director, singer, artist, and now runs his own game studio, which this guy is actually very fascinating. He actually has over 4 million subscribers on his YouTube channel, and you may have also seen Pelek as Envoy in season 6 of HBO's hit TV series Vikings. Now, in terms of narrative, Domi is also doing very well, as they have had Alex Becker mention them in one of his latest videos, and of course, they are building on Beam. The token is also available on ETH and the Avalanche network, which makes it very hard to get a real concrete circulating market cap, as their migration to Beam is not quite complete. But the ticker symbol is called Domi, and the price at the time of recording is just over 5 cents. If I was going to roughly estimate what this market cap of this project looks like, I'd probably put it around the $55 million fully diluted value.